Alrighty, we're going to be kicking off Summer 18v18 with 82AD versus Alpha. It's going to be starting in just 20 seconds now. We've got St. Heracles, we've got Hospice. It's going to be a fantastic fighting game today. Hospice is always a lot of fun to cast over and always a lot of fun to watch. Let's get ourselves into the game here so we can see exactly how we are lined up here. We have got 82AD on the left-hand side of our map there. They're going to be playing as the Axis with Alpha on the right-hand side of our screen right now, with Alpha. They've kicked off, though. They're starting to run. We should see some rockets flying over at some stage, I imagine. Okay, you're a little bit late, Chief. You're a little bit late there. It's a good rocket opening from Alpha, actually hitting the side of that hedgerow. Unfortunately, A2AD just not there, but it was good timing as well, actually, to be honest with you. Now, I think I've just realised I've probably not typed 18v18 into my stream title, which is a bit of a whoopsie from my part. A2AD, good strong opening though, nice spread from them so far. Alpha coming through now as well. Oh, what is this? I'm on the wrong thing. There you go. You don't want to see my you don't want to see the music page, do you? Here we go. Let's get into the action though. So we're about to see some teams meeting down here. Alpha absolutely storming through. I realise I've got nameplate occlusion turned on. Oh, look at this. Look at this professional stream going on down here. How's Pony going to do? Takes down one early doors through the window. Another one goes down on the corner. Saving Private Ryan, though, picks up the kill on Pony. As we spin around here, we've got Dan, absolutely a player to watch here. Starting to push through. Got that STG. Always going to be dangerous on it. Takes down Jack there. We've got Haber up against, well, this Alpha player. God, it's going to be tough. I don't know all the names. Don't know all the names. It's terrible. But he's just 1v5 in right now. Fair play to the lad. He's just got to hold this angle at this stage and hope he can get some friends up, because he is going to be in trouble. Takes down one. Takes down a second, actually. 1v5 is turned to a 1v3 already. Oh, but he's looking the wrong way. Gets taken down there by the rifleman. Let's spin down, because we've got to check the southern side of this map as well. Siege pushing through. Gets taken down from a bit of a distance there. However, A2AD have got such good control over the southern side of this map. We're already starting to see them pen in the Alpha boys into just this little garden section right here. While we just watch this little bit of the map, let me just change my Twitch name, because I realize I don't think it says 18v18, which is such an oversight. Can you imagine if a streamer actually did this correctly in like the first time? It does say 18v18 in the name. Oh, god damn, I'm better than I thought I was. There we go. Right, back into the game. Let's get rid of the square as well. There we go. Back into it. Alpha though have been shoved all the way out of this garden here. Just one rifleman left. Dog got deep. He should have cleaned any outposts that were up here. So the southern side of the map is pretty much under control of A2AD. A very, very experienced 18v18 side, I might add. I don't know how much 18's Alpha has played. I've certainly never seen them play anything like it. So A2AD here could be showing exactly what it's like to play at this in this format. But let's just have a look at what Alpha have got to contend with here. Look at this open field that they've got to try and get themselves across. It's not the most fun of fields across. They're doing it right. You can see they're already starting to put a lot of smokes out. they don't cover a lot of ground, but it's absolutely necessary. Oh, that they do so. It looks like they're in talking mostly in Discord, but let's meet the leadership channel. As we're going down here, though, we can see Alpha are already stuck here. They are pushing a little bit more on this northern side, so we're going to check this out for now. Swellboy holding the angles at the moment. Let's get ourselves nice and close in here and take a look what's going through. Alpha Jack having to spray and pray a little bit against Swellboy here. But there, Dan gets a nice long-range shot and takes him down as well. Swellboy now is starting to push. He might actually be able to go wipe this outpost, which is just below us here. As he runs through, is he going to spot Jack? He doesn't even check. Doesn't even look, but he wipes the outpost. Oh, and this is catastrophe, really, for Alpha here. This could be a very, very early box out. And this is one of the problems that we can see with 18v18 within these games. Actually, there's a chance of early box outs, and then it's an upward struggle for these players and teams to get back through. But Guard actually pops off a little bit there, but gets taken down nonetheless by Dog. Alpha, I think they're making the right play. I think they've got to give that southern side up just a little bit. I think they need to make the play up this road. They need to try and cross this field, get back towards Pizza Slice over here as well. So let's see. I'm hoping that we'll be able to see these guys out here on this this side of the map at some stage, get themselves towards Pizza Slice, but they're just going to bottle themselves up through this road and try and get through with sheer weight of numbers. They are going to have to W key themselves through, to be honest with you. Now, this squad leader has managed to get himself through. If he can get himself an outpost up, that's going to be crucial. I think he's just chilling and waiting. Hopefully he'll get one up though. Tivrox goes down. Tivrox, I believe, played in the Belgium versus Austrian 18v18 yesterday, casted by Outberg. So we know that he's got experience this week of playing, even within the sort of last 24 hours. Been a busy little bit of time for him. Gem, though, experienced player that he is, taking L1 about Alpha get the trade, and they're starting to get control of this little garden area more and more now. What we'll see is, I think we'll see 82 AD just gives themselves up on this this southern side a little bit. I think we'll see them just hold with only a couple of players, and they'll really focus in, I think, on this specific section here. Because that makes sense. That specific section, it controls both of the open fields going through into Hospice. And if they can manage to just contain them outside of those fields, they'll be able to focus in on the choke points. However, at the moment, Halfa slowly pushing their way through. It's going to depend heavily on whether someone like Dan can get into position here with that STG and really make himself felt. At the moment, though, he's just holding back. Takes down 2 quickly. There you go. That's the power of that STG. Gets the 3rd as well. This is exactly what we used to see from Dan there. So with Hospice, 82 AD, they're going to know this map and point well. And they'll have played this a lot. As Frogger says in the chat, it is a classic 18 strong point. There's no denying that. But at the moment, they've actually let slip just slightly. They've actually left a gap, and Akam from Alpha has made his way through. I think he needs to just keep pushing, get his outpost up nice and far in, and then actually they'll be able to spread out and cause a big old bit of chaos here. But at the moment, we've got to get down inside of this section. I might even be quiet for a second because this is going to be loud. Listen to that noise. The MGs are firing. Kolstad not messing about, taking down the MG with short work. But 82 AD are really going to make this their own now. They are really pressuring forward here to try and ensure this road is not viable for Alpha. We're going to go check back on that squad leader in a minute. Tivrox and Kolstad both go down. And the push from Alpha continues. But look at this. Akam is still up. Alpha have broken through into the backlines, and this is where things get interesting. Taika takes down 1. Surely he's going to get the 2nd. What's going on here? Run out of ammo? Takes down Ake. He does get the 2nd. There you go. He's got Siege to go, but Siege goes down there as well. Alpha are really going to be a bit of a nuisance here, I think, as they really try and make this backline work for them. So very often we see a whole squad sneak through into the backline. I'm just going to take a sip of coffee because this has been quite the start. And we're likely to see this actually start to settle down as we get into the mid phase of this game. We've had the opening 10 minutes of this game, and you can see there that Swellboy, who has been just picking players off from this southern side, has made himself felt in this with 9 kills so far in this game. Let's take a quick look at his little position. Look at that little sneaky boy. Look at that little bush boy. This is his view right here. He can see everything crossing this open field if he wants to. But let's have a look at this, because actually we're going to see some of these MGs get picked off very shortly, I think, as we see the beta player here actually just snuck his way through. managed to pick off Sir Lucky on that MG. They've noticed there's players in behind, but wowza, Star-Lord winning that aim duel fantastically. Unbelievable there. But that's going to alert them. This is going to tell 82AD there's players in the background that they need to go get involved with here. They've got to go figure out where they're coming from. And Deb is the first player on the scene for that. Not going to spot these Alpha players running through the courtyards just yet. But certainly, they've got to get rid of these players in the back line, because otherwise the diverted attention is just going to be too much. So with the new set of rules, we are allowed up onto single-story rooftops. We are allowed the engineer class, but it's still no mines, no satchels, etc., etc. But crucially, the flamethrower is allowed, and we are going to need to see more of that. I'm amazed here that Dan is still up. Kolstad's pushing back through, Pony as well. Just look at the angles these guys are taking. They can't push too much further. They can only push up to the edge of the blue here. They cannot enter the red section. And so actually, these guys are really just going to try and live right onto the edge of this as they hold these angles and they just stagger themselves. They're just going to be an absolute nuisance for any of these players, and they are boxing them out down here off of this garrison, which you can actually see just had a spawn wave just below there. Is where those guys were coming from. Eke, look how far he's up already as well. He's absolutely on the borderline here. But again, when you're this far up, this is just how much you can bottleneck teams up, and you can really just try and start boxing them out. And it's positions like this that'll allow that. But this is the fight. Let's go back to it. VNT. He's coming close. He's gonna get taken down though. Akam stays alive. It's the only thing that matters is that Akam does not go down. And we're gonna see a crucial fight here, and Dog gets the win on that one. Wipes the outpost as well. Unbelievable. Dog has done the work there, and that's it. That's massive. That's absolutely massive for his team. With the squad leader being down, it doesn't matter that this infantry's up. Yeah, sure, you gotta just get rid of him. You just gotta finish him off. But actually, squad leader being down with no outpost, wowza, that is unbelievable already. For 82AD, the fact that Alpha could get back there, and then the fact that 82AD were able to just set them back. But this is a massive reset. Hang about. Star-Lord and Gem both got reset. Let's take a look at the map here. Only one of the outposts is up. I don't know what happened here. Someone in Alpha just absolutely turned it on. I wonder whether the assault player up here managed to sneak through, take a couple of outposts, and just pick off the squad leaders. But someone must have absolutely popped off, and no denying that. Just need to reset the stats page there. Dan's on 17 kills. We saw that he was actually just sat up this road here. We saw him being able to just put fire through, taking players out as and when he wanted to through this road. But Alpha here, they need to capitalize on this one right now. They need to get players forward. They need to get the outposts up. It's a shame I don't have both maps. I'd love to be able to today. Unfortunately, just not available to me. So I'd love to see what Alpha are playing at, and as to whether they can, capitalize on these moments. We can see they're actually trying to take this fairly wide path around, but they're going to go out of bounds if they're not careful. This trench system does not allow them to go all the way through. This guy might get kicked if the refs are paying attention. They only get 10 seconds out of bounds. He's got to make his way back up. I think he's going to be okay. He's not going to get kicked. All good. No worries about that. Someone's watching this open field though. Looks like Gem is. Looks like VNT as well. Is trying to... Actually, he's just trying to hold this angle. Maybe he's wondering why a Taika is, because he seems to know something's going on in that house, but haven't gone for that. It looks like this Alpha squad leader, once again, is just going to break all the way through. But we're into a little bit of a chaotic phase here. With 82AD having been reset so far, they've got to try and reclaim all of this land here. Dan gets taken down. It's not often you see Dan lose one of those angels in this game. But Alpha absolutely swarming the southern side of this map right now, and they're contesting the point. which is impressive stuff really from them. The fact that they don't really have too much up in the strong point, but they're just going to try and swarm their way through, I think. And that's something that's really sort of special to this map, in my opinion. A lot of the other maps, you have to cover certain lanes, and with this one, it's no different. But once you get into that town, it is every man for himself. We can see this engineer popping off, but Tivrox is too good. Gets the double trade. He's got value out of his life already. But as I was saying, it's every man for himself in these gardens, and once you're in there, you are hard to get rid of. And Alpha will certainly make themselves feel felt here, as they're going to be able to really just sweep up through these gardens here and try and pressure onto some of these outposts. You can see how compact 82 AD are here, having to just fight on two fronts at this stage. Oh wow, some fantastic shooting there onto Eke. But then he gets taken down, it looks like, from behind. Gem, somehow alive here. Takes out another. That's just invisible to these Alpha players. Unbelievable. I must say, I'm actually just gonna tweak the game volume for myself very slightly. Good lord, it's loud. Good lord, it's loud. But Gem is just doing work down here. Unbelievable from Gem. Whoop. Trying to just, okay, we won't lock on. Doesn't want to play ball for me today. But Gem is just doing absolute work here. Is he going to take down Akam as well? He is. That's just too easy for Gem. Just too easy. He finally gets taken down. But he got incredible value from that life. Incredible value. We're seeing now Dog having to do that defensive work on this this southern side once more. Two Alpha players going down. Tell you what, 82 AD absolutely are not messing about here. As we're just coming up towards now the 20-minute mark, we're gonna have just another 12.5 minutes left of this one. Let's take a quick look. Let's just take a quick peek at these stats, shall we? Let's take a quick quick little look. Nope, that's just my Twitch. Hang on. Let's figure out why that's. Why it doesn't want to play play ball today. Let's have a look. Oh, I have no idea. We might be missing some stats today. This is very odd. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on with my stats today. There we go. Studio mode. Let's go back to the stats. There we go. Eke on 20, Dan on 19, Kolstad on 19 as well. Swellboy, Tivrox, VNT, Gem, the gun show. This is an absolute stomp from 82 AD. Absolute stomp from them. Is that the entirety of the top 9? They're all from 82 AD. This is incredible stuff here. Only Private Ryan from Alpha. Yeah, he's the only one able to breach the top 10 here. This is crazy stuff. Swellboy's on a 16 kill streak from his little bush. A little reminder of where his little bush is. He's just this guy chilling out here on this northern side of the map. Through this little bush, and he's been totally uncontested so far. They've just not been able to get rid of him from it. I don't think they know where he is. That's going to be Swellboy picking up another kill, I would imagine there, and on the squad leader from Alpha. But 82 AD with that in just insane fragging power. They've been able to really push out Alpha once again. We know that Alpha have got good shooters. We know that they've got this great dedication. However, it's not enough for right now, because 82 AD are absolutely coming through here with insane fragging power. I mean, I'm massively impressed by them. Just they seem to be winning all of the 1v1s that they need to win. Will Eke win this one? Once again he does. Once again he does. And this is just the power that they're bringing. It's a terrible rocket though. Terrible rocket. What a stomp from 82 AD. Fantastic stuff here. Really, really good responses to the danger that's come up. Really, really good positioning. Look, once again, they're setting up, just giving themselves that little bit of a stagger down that main road. They've set themselves up to cover that open field. This is unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable stuff. Cam goes down once again. This road, they're just not breaking it right now. They're gonna have to just try and get some trades. I think they may just need to slow themselves down a little bit, Alpha Beta. Just to give themselves a couple of trades, try and pick a couple off. And then go for this mad game. Well, they'll go for the mad game-ending push. We see towards the end of games in 18s, teams will absolutely throw everything at it, and it can get a little bit messy towards the end of games. But 82 AD, will they have learned from their mistakes earlier on? And just try and ensure that doesn't happen again. Because down here, we've got quite a few players just being penned back here by Tivrox. Gelman's coming through as well now, but Tivrox here just going to try and control this edge row. These players down here, they've got to be careful they don't come out of bounds. So they're right on the limit. Eke goes down there, but Tivrox can be right on the scene. He's heard the shots come in. Gelman's here as well. Siege taking shots into the distance. One short goes down though. One Alpha player left. An outpost under pressure as well. Tivrox, will he win the Angel versus the Alpha? Assault. It's a tight angle. I don't think either of them will be able to see each other, but Tivrox is going to peek. Surely he's going to peek. He's peeking the wrong way at the moment. Come on. Come on. We're going to peek. We're going to peek. Oh, there we go. The grease gun. The grease gun comes in clutch. Was at the Thompson. It was one of the two. However, there you go. Those are the little trades that we really need to see out of the Alpha players here. If they can win just a few more of those 1v1s, that's what is gonna give them all of that ground that they need. But right now, Kolstad, Dan, Dog, Pony are all the way up this road, about as far as they can go. Let's take a look. Pretty much measuring it by the millimeter as to where they can get to. And now Swellboy actually has finally gone down on the northern side, but there's not, he's going straight back to it. He might have maybe just ran out of ammo. Maybe just ran out of ammo, I don't know. But they've got the MG covering it as well. He's going to be seeing that smoke, thinking there's going to be someone coming through. But right now, I don't know what Alpha can do. Because, I mean, even Sir Lucky here is just farming them off of the outpost. There you go, the MG goes down. That's going to give them a little bit of breathing room, because he had just perfect vision onto this little hedge opening. Don't know whether it's been communicated that the MG's been taken out. Not too sure as yet, because they're still trying to fire rockets at him. Look at this, 82 AD, not messing about. They are just going to go Alpha levers, try and pen them back in down here on this southern side. And the Alpha have been really unable to capitalise on that little bit of time they had. The gun show there, up on the wall. It's going to cause some pain as he shoots just over the top of that shed there. We've got now just 5.5 minutes left. But Alpha have made a little bit of ground now. Just a little bit of ground as they make their way forward here. Now they need to consolidate, make sure they've actually got this ground for good. Because it is pure chaos down here. This is This is pretty much what they can see down here. Don't forget, that's why I'm down here, just to give you that perspective. Shirley finishes off. Lexa, unbelievable. Shoots through the smoke. Gets the trade, gets the pick. Swellboy's back in his little spot over there. But the stats are showing almost 30 kills here for Eke. And it's not even been 30 minutes yet. Over a kill per minute in 18s is fantastic. Always really good work. And when your entire team is pulling really good numbers. It just goes to show you the domination that is happening right now. Got to feel a little bit bad for these alpha players. This may be their first 18s. I'm not too sure, but I've had the 4-minute call there from Andre, just to say that the game is going to end at 35 minutes to go, and there's going to be just one more game left in this series. And we'll see whether it's just this map and the side that have helped 82AD, or whether actually they are just the dominant team out of the two. Because right now, it is absolutely no joke. Lexa now, he's the furthest forward player. Gonna be dependent on him a lot here, just to win these fights. Let's take a quick peek across the map, shall we? Private Ryan's up in the house. Got the MG is having a bandage all the way back here. You're having a bandage when you're all the way back in your red zone. No, it's not good. But here we go. They do have an outpost up here. They've got to make this work here. They've got 3 minutes to go. Of course, overtime is a thing in 18s v 18s. It is possible for them to trigger it. The conditions for that are to be capping when the game is over. And that is it. That's the only condition. So this game can go all the way up to the end. It's never over until it's actually totally done. Pony starting to make his way through now. Basically just sat in an open field here. Picking players off. This is ridiculous stuff. He cannot get any closer. Absolutely crazy. The fact that he's just able to sit in this open field. No one's really even challenging him. Another one goes down. Long range rockets working for Alpha at this stage. But look at the map here. Look at this. Unbelievable. There is just no one from Alpha anywhere close to the strong point here. You can see just this little net is formed around them. But 82AD have played this perfectly. Almost needed a mercy rule in this round. Because actually, what were the chances of Alpha coming back into this one at all once their singular assault from the rear came off? Of course, trying to break through the lines on this one is so difficult. But 82AD have played this one just to perfection. One moment, one slip allowed Alpha to get through and put a little bit of pressure on Hospice from the western side. But really good sort of return and defense allowed that was from Dog Squad, wasn't it? 82AD Dog and his crew were there just to mop up in the rear, just to ensure that no one could make them pay. We've now got just 45 seconds left to go, and I don't even know if they could run to the strong point in 45 seconds. 82AD been fantastic here. Let's have a quick dive down, because we see VNT here. It's pushed so far up, pretty much in position to just sit and chill. He doesn't really even need to pick anyone off. Just his mere presence will be a bit of a nuisance, actually. Anyone that runs past him will struggle. He's even got this road on lock as well. They don't even want to peek this road properly. They just missed each other then. 5 seconds left. this is going to be the end of it. You can see a lot of these alpha players have actually stood still there. That's GG for this first round. What a game from 82AD there. Unbelievable stuff. Believe we've got another round of this to go. They're going to switch sides. So guys, I'm just going to take a quick break so that I don't have a break screen. It's a little bit awkward. Don't have a new one. Yeah, so I'm going to take a quick little break, and then we'll be back in with the next game very, very, very shortly. Alrighty, we're going to be coming into the second round in just 15 seconds. Let's take a quick look at the stats from the first game. Look at that, absolutely insane stuff. Kolstad, Eke, Gun Show, Robel, Ban, all there with over 1 kill per minute. Absolutely insane stuff. But we're in the game now. Next round's kicking off. Let me reset the stats so we're good to go. Are we going to see any rockets flying out? Well, yeah, a little bit landed just a little bit too short there from Alpha. I don't see 82 AD firing anything off though at this point. We're going to see how this one goes. Obviously, the ping differential for Alpha pretty strong. They're 100 ping higher on average than 82 AD. That's quite a bit. You've got to say that's quite a big bit of ping difference. However, of course, both teams have to fight through that. Makes it kind of tricky at times to shoot anyone popping the way through. So let's take a look at how they're going to set up Taika on the MG. Good little position. I like this. Just going to be able to control this road as he wants to. Alpha started off strong with the opening cap pressure, but 82 AD now, they've got enough players into the strong point. They're starting to come back into it. If they can control this southern side, wow, Dave Rocks pops over. Gets that M1 Garand firing away, takes down the squad leader. And Southern Control really has gone 22 AD very, very early here. It's only on this northern side that they're starting to struggle, and that's mainly due to the MG that's watching up this road. Once they get off of the road, they should be able to poke their way through, though. VNT coming pretty close here towards this outpost. Wins his 1v1 now. They've got a mark on the outposts already. Oh, takes down 2. Unbelievable from VNT. Takes down 3. No way. VNT absolutely popping off. Wipes the outpost. The squad leader comes back in. He's got to stay alive, but VNT, incredible stuff from him. Gonna pop round. Doesn't get the kill onto the squad leader, unfortunately. Gem up on the rooftop. Getting damaged. Can't quite make them pay with that one. Tivrox chilling up inside of the roof. He's pushed all the way through, and they're going to wrap up this northern side, are they? Deb trying to jump over the top. Oh, jumps over, wins his trade as well at that. And it's just the one Alpha assault player left on this northern side. This is another just ridiculous opening. Another ridiculous opening here from 82 AD. VNT picking up 6 kills, and what I believe is his opening life is absolutely something different. But Eke up to this hedgerow, gets taken down. Gelman to go now. Can't quite compete though. To MP40 of the Alpha squad leader. Now, there's going to be a danger here for Alpha. If they get pushed back too far, they are going to get camped off of their garrisons. That is going to be dangerous. This southern garrison in particular, which is just below us actually on our screen, just down here, they are able to get themselves up to this hedgerow, and that's just shooting range time at that stage if they make it there. So Alpha will have to be careful not to let them push too far through on this southern side. Northern side a little bit more cover for the garrison, but quite frankly not too much. It is able to be picked off, and they are able to sit along this road just below us onto their garrison, which is out here on this right hand side of our screen here. They will be able to shoot from here. They can't tuck all the way close to this this hedgerow and peek. That is out of bounds, but they can shoot from all of these different little angles onto this garrison and really be a bit of a nuisance for Alpha. They really have to be careful here. Players like Swellboy, we've seen him stay alive incredibly well. Tivrox wins his 1v1. Another player from Alpha gets picked off. 3 players are getting picked off now. As they even try and come off of the garrison, Swellboy pretty much has view onto it from here if he so wants it. And I think he does. I think he knows. Alpha are in so much trouble already. Are we going to see a mercy rule implemented? Because this is nuts. Gem started a push. There's no way. 2, 3, 4, 5 goes down. Gelman picking them off. Gem wipes the outpost. Squad leader's up again. For how much longer though? Gem's going to poke round. Alpha are done. I think Alpha are done already. How close are we into this game? I mean, what? We're not even 5 minutes in at this point. And look at the spawn that's just come off of this garrison. Being picked off already. Tivrox on that shooting gallery. It's going to be an MG's wet dream, I'm afraid. Alpha, I'm afraid this may be your first competitive 18v18, I don't know, but you are going to learn a harsh lesson here. An 82 AD. I don't know if they'll pull back. I don't know if they're willing to be nice. I don't know. Gelman on 12 kills already. We're only 6 minutes into this game. Be nice. Be nice, Swellboy. There's no need. There's no need. People dying off of the garrisons 6 minutes into a game. This is such a stomp. Alpha is such a good 50v50 team. We've seen them. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Swellboy, pick your shots. Do what you must. Well, we've seen it. We've seen Alpha take on some big teams in 50v50 and do very, very well. But right now, they're coming up against such an experienced 18 side. They are just being punished. Absolute disgusting. Swellboy has gone down, fortunately for Alpha. They've actually managed to get an outpost up off of the garrison as well. But the problem they're going to face is the moment they peek around this hedgerow, there's an MG. There's an MG looking at it. Look at this. Oh, it's filth. Kolstad pokes himself around the corner. Picks up one or two. They're actually finally able to spawn in this garrison just a little bit. It's their best bet. I mean, this one in the south is totally dumb. Oh my god, what an absolute stomp. This is worse than the first one, because 82 AD can actually just see their garrisons, at least in the first round. You know, that's not possible. Here, though. This is disgusting. I've seen this happen before, DC versus Legion X, I've seen this happen too. I've played in a game, actually, DC... No, it wasn't. It was, I played in DC versus Legion X where we did this to them, and it's not fun for either team, quite frankly. It's not ideal. Even for 82 AD, it gets a little bit dull, just picking players off as you want to. I've seen it happen. 82 AD, I believe, did it as well to another team. I can't remember who. Both of those stomps, though, were on artillery battery at this stage. I might as well just show the map, right? It was, both of these stomps were on artillery battery. And it was, the allies getting camped off of their garrisons, but look at this. Look, they're just able to line up. It's just shooting gallery territory. You can see here Gem is going to go test the waters and go see as exactly as far as he can, make sure no one can walk around, but... Please, mercy. Mercy, surely. We don't need this for another 21 minutes. There's no way to come back from this. No way to come back from this. I'm gonna ask for mercy. I feel bad for Alpha. Each spawn wave, so many go down. They can't even shoot their rockets right. I thought Alpha were going to put up a bit more of a fight than this, to be honest with you. At least that's kind of what I was hoping for. This could be like 21 minutes of like just pure rambling at this stage. I don't know. Are the stats up to date? Let's have a look. Yeah, the stats are pretty much up to date. God, there really is just nothing going on, is there? Just pure pain and punishment for Alpha. It's like 82 AD taking out sexual frustration on them. It's disgusting. Leave them alone. Just leave them alone. What have they done to deserve? Look, they can't even poke round this corner now. They are quite literally stuck. This is ridiculous. I can't. This is just stupid. Everywhere they run, they're going down. They've tried on that Northern Garrison, the gun show and Gem. They're not interested. They're not going to let them go. Oh, I hope the weather's nice where everyone else is. Kind of shitty here, to be fair. It's not raining, but not particularly sunny either. Just overcast, you know. Should I go, like, read a book? Should I, like, I don't know, go do an audiobook or something? What do we do in these situations? Because this is just a shooting gallery. Oh, Northern Garrison spawned again. Northern Garrison died again. It's genuinely comical. Oh. At what point do they stop spawning? Oh, not right now. No, don't worry about it. They're still spawning. I suppose the smokes are able to stay alive just a little bit longer. But the problem they're really facing is the fact that the moment they leave, the smoke will go around the hedge. Oh. I think this is the worst I've ever seen a team get spawn camp. I don't know. I need like I need an 18v18 historian here, because this is something different, genuinely special sort of spawn camp. Oh, they've actually made a bit of ground up. Fair play, fair play. Straight up to the next hedgerow now. I don't think I'm going to have to move the camera. Yeah, they didn't survive too long. Oh, Northern Garrison... Sorry, Southern Garrison spawn again. Jack's actually managed to stay alive. He's using that garrison as a bit of cover. Oh, no, never mind, Jem's seen him. Oh, well. He goes down. Oh, big spawn wave. Comes in once again. Where's the MG? Kolstad's literally just an open field. So, I don't know, what do we want to talk about? Trouble is, we've got a 5-minute delay, so I can't even really get any feedback. This is so frustrating. Soulboy's on 28 kills. How long are we in? 13 minutes? It's pretty spectacular, really. I'll go take a quick look at the stats, in case anyone is curious. Let's have a look. Top 10, not really a surprise, entirely all 82 AD. Takes us down to number 17 before we see 82 AD player. So Pony's on 3. So Lucky's on 2 with the MG. I think that's the lowest. Andre's not playing. So yeah, looks like just 2 and 3 kills are the lowest. Then we go to Gem on 6. He's just got this guest number. Oh my lord, they've actually come off of HQ. No way. No. Hang on. They've actually ran from HQ. I've never seen this. I don't even know if you're allowed to do that. What are the rules? I don't know, but they... Oh, now they're shooting rockets. Did they kill the garrison or something? No, the garrison's still there. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, I've never seen a team have to come out of HQ before. Oh, my lord. I kind of want to switch to their team. Just to see what's happening over on their side. Have they built like a new garrison somewhere else? Are they gonna... Oh, they run a truck around the outside. Oh, for fuck's sake. I can't believe I agreed to watch 82 AD just spawn camp for 25 minutes. Oh, they forfeited. They actually forfeited. There we go. GG. There's no way that could continue. That was so ridiculous. I'm so glad that Alpha realised that there was no coming back from that. Fair play, they took the punishment for quite a bit. But quite frankly, that was actually just ridiculous. Actually just ridiculous. Good fucking lord. No, let's have a look at the endgame, the stats. Let's just finish on the stats page, why not? There you go. That's your top 10 for this game. Swellboy on 33 there. Actually, just unbelievable stuff. The deaths per minute was so low. I'm surprised, actually, to be fair, from Alpha. You know, I think that's partly just because... mainly because he had that start... Wait at the start, you know, we had 11 minutes start for that to come through, so... GG, guys. I do appreciate everyone sticking around and watching, but... Wow, what an absolute stomp at the end. That was truly ridiculous stuff. So, guys, I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Take care. Oh, actually, no, I'll see you next time. I'm going to see you tomorrow with 82 AD again, but in 49v49. Who are they playing? That's the real question. It's going to be 82 AD versus... Oh, OPBHB, I think? I gotta... Let me just find the game. And I'll let you know. Hang on. 82 AD versus OPBHB. It's going to be 7 PM UK time, 8 PM Central European, and it's going to be on Hurtgen Forest. It's going to be a good game. Seasonal rules, you know the drill, the usual sort of stuff. Guys, I am definitely going to leave you this time. So guys, I hope you have a good rest of your day. I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care.